What a tremendous venue. I miss this place a good bit. There's gonna be some silly runs potentially in this game, but I'm all here for it. Chunky Thunder to lead it off against starter Andrew Smits. He will take the ball at 87 miles an hour. 2-0 on Thunder. Here's a strike. Another fastball.
Oh, ball.
Right, Mandelo's right there, though. They make the grab away. And Pasternak.
Bump up in the lineup here.
Pasternak with a double and a homer. It's Great Britain and the pool opener. Oh, what's that? Two and foul.
Almost another.
Come on.
2 on Pasternak. Ayaz is next. Outside, 2-2. Now it's full.
3-2.
2 to Pasternak. He swings and misses. That's a strikeout. Gone in the inning for Pat Mayaz, shortstop. 9 blew it by him.
0-1's the count.
And 2 on Mayaz. 1 foul. 0-2 on Mayaz. The ball to right center field. Mandela coming in will make the grab. It's a 1-2-3 first inning for Andrew Smits. Just 14 pitches to strike out a couple of flyouts. We'll go to the bottom of 1. Yuri Prohaska getting the ball for Czechia. He'll face Gifting Gope, Elon Musk, and Gary Player for South Africa.
Absurd.
Get their first win in Pool C.
1-1.
Nice from Gope.
1-1. Ball 2.
Balls in a strike. That's back up the middle and through, and Gope has the leadoff hit for South Africa.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Elon Musk.
Nope.
Big ball 1. It's definitely going to be shoddy throughout this game because of this rain. But oh well. Swing.
Yeah, it's a little laggy. That's all right.
1-1.
Swings and misses from Musk.
1 ball.
It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
It's popped into shallow right. Pasternak will make the grab. Yes. Gope will go back to first base.
batting third,
Third baseman
the
Gary
third
Player.
baseman, number 29.
Swing through a slider.
0-1.
Foul from Player, nothing in 2. Hoska looking for his first strikeout. And he's got it. Player strikes out. There are 2 outs in the bottom of 1, and here's Nelson Mandela. 1 to the shortstop. Maya gloves it and flips to the second baseman Vavra to end the inning. Leadoff single from Ngope is stranded aboard. We'll go to inning number 2 without a score from the Polo Grounds. 12 pitches for Prohaska. 14 pitches for Andrew Smith. He'll come back out to face Joe Coit, Glenn Eivel, and Pavel Zaka for the Czechs. Fielder Coit moving from the leadoff spot to the cleanup spot. Slides that one foul. It doesn't take a whole lot to hit it out here.
Yeah, these boys need to wait on it.
For a ball, rather. 1-1. That's pulled through the left side.
Oh,
Coit has the base hit.
boy.
It's for Captain Glenn. Foul.
Inside, ball 1.
1.
Got a little redemption from a young man here.
Yeah.
Or do that.
First, it's 1 and 2.
2 balls.
One in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good take. It's full. Second next. Bouncer to second.
Oh
That
my
could be
God.
2, and it is a 4-6-3 double play.
My player comp is Alec Bohm.
The center fielder, number 8.
2 outs here in the second for Pavel Zaka. Moves and misses.
Ball 1's the count.
It's ball at 88.
That's outside.
25 pitches for Smith.
That's ball
It's
2.
up high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To short, and then Ngope will take care of Zaka to win the inning. 13 pitches for Smith, leadoff single from Coit. Do a double play. It's going to be 5, 6, and 7 due for South Africa. Here in the bottom of 2, 27 pitches for Smith, 12 for Prohaska. This will be Charles Adams, Mark Jacobs, and Mark Lowe. And a miss from Charles Adams, the designated hitter. Line to third and caught over there by Sogar.
Batting 6. The catcher, Mark Jacob.
Man set down bottom 2. Here's Jacobs.
Inside, ball
About
1.
it didn't offer. Right down the middle, and it's strike 2
2 strikes.
on Jacobs.
2-2 the count.
2-2. Side to fill it up. Oscar up for pitch number
Let's
20.
warm up Gudis after this pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Probably should have given him the start after last game.
That's back up the middle, and Jacobs has the hit.
Yeah, get Radko moving.
He just took it up the top thing. His Mark Lowe will dig in for the South Africans.
Nope.
Good ball.
That's inside.
Singles for South Africa. They managed just singles. Their pool opener against the Mushroom Kingdom. Popped up. First baseman Thunder will call for it and make the grab 2 away.
All right, well, let's see if we can get out of this.
Batting 8.
3 pitches for Prohaska. Here is David Van Wyck. threw a fastball down the
1-1
middle.
the count.
Well, this will be his last batter.
Head 0-2 after an 84-mile-an-hour two-seamer. Struck him out.
Yep.
Still gets out number 3. A one-out single for Mark Jacobs, stranded at first. 26 pitches.
I want Gudis for the next inning.
Okay. 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the Czechians in the top of the third inning. Smith at 27 pitches for Wachter, Sogard, and Vavra.
Roll.
Fouls it off. And a strike. Calvert hits it out. Czechia with a 1-0 lead. Solo homer to kick off the third inning, and Czechia is on top 1-0. Sogard a swinging bunt. That might work. Flip will not get him.
He's in.
It's an infield hit for Nick Sogard.
Bump steal.
All right.
The second baseman, Karen Vavra.
Aaron Vavra. Runner goes. Pitch is too high. The throw down is in time to get it.
Oh, bullshit.
Sogard cut down by Mark Jacobs for the first out. 2-0 on Aaron Vavra. Strike. Number 35 coming up for Andrew Smits. The foul is player gonna get there. He will in foul ground. Away. Thunder, the leadoff man, digging back in. With an 89-mile-an-hour heater for strike 1. Nothing Czech Republic. That's called a ball. It's crushed foul. It's off the wall. 1-2 on Thunder. Foul. Will stay that way. 40th pitch upcoming for Smits.
2 balls.
We'll let it bounce. Pasternak next if Thunder can reach. He cannot though. He's rung up on strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Andrew Smits.
Red Co.
Robin Wachter with a solo shot to give the Czechs a 1-0 advantage after 2.5. 41 pitches for Smits. New pitcher for Czechia will be the right-hander Radko Gudis. Gudis will take over for 9-1-2 Simon and Gope and Musk.
Now pitching for
Gudis' second consecutive
number
appearance.
69.
First pitch swinging is the 9-hitter Simon. He rolls it over to Sogard for the out. Start for Radko Gudis.
Number 3.
Africa will flip the order over for gifting Gope. Singled in his first trip. Gudis ahead of Gope, 0-2. Struck him out. So Gudis continues the good performances. The pitches, he's gotten 2 outs. Third inning for South Africa left up to Elon Musk. We'll test Sogard again. An easy play and an easy inning for Radko Gudis, just 5 pitches. 1-0 Czechia as we go to the 4th inning. Andrew Smits will head back out to the mound at 41 pitches for David Pasternak, Pat Myaz, and Joe Coit. Pasternak struck out back in the first inning. Good chance here against Smits.
That's the ball.
The ball.
That's it.
Another.
Ball 2.
It's a fastball for a strike on Pasternak. I want Sockley to center. That's Mark Lowe. Took care of it for the out.
The bat, number 10.
I've got my eyes.
Pat Baez.
On the shortstop for Czechia. Ball to short. Going to be a tough play in Gope. Jump throw is a little late.
The bat,
Baez will reach for the infield hit.
What's his speed?
70.
Eh.
Leave him over there.
Yeah.
There's Joe Coy.
I trust my boy.
Coy to base hit to the left side. Earlier in the game. Swing and a miss. Nothing in two. Captain Eichel on deck.
That's out.
They left away. 50 pitches for Smits. Foul. Two. Side and opens up at two. Hoyt strikes out. Two gone in inning number 4. Here's Glenn. Hard on the ground to third base. That Gary Player will throw out Glenn to end the inning. 13 pitches for Smith in the 4th. He's at 54 total. The single from Pat Myaz is left aboard. At the bottom of the 4th, Czechia is still out in front by a run. The Gary Player, Nelson Mandela, and Charles Adams due for South Africa against Radko Gudas at 5 pitches.
Ball one.
Swing this up top to Gary Player. Big slider on the corner. Good one.
Off the plate. Ball two.
Another good slider from Gudas, and it's 2-2. It's slow and it's full. Mandela will be next. Gudas fans it. Number 2 for Radko Gudas.
Now batting, number 21.
It's Nelson Mandela. Slider's fouled away by Mandela. Africa, the last team, or the only team yet to score in this tournament.
Ball. That's out.
Only got a piece. It's 1-2. One-two delivery from Gudas. Another foul from Mandela. Was making Gudas work. So we're 13 of the inning. Got him. Another strikeout for Gudas.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
There's 2 set down in the 4th. Here's Charles Adams. With the miss. A 2-seamer above the zone. Ball foul and out of play. Nothing in 2 on the DH Adams. Gudas rather trying to strike out the side here. He will not do so. A grounder slowly to Vavra at second. Another 1-2-3 inning for Gudas.
Can I warm up Vitek Vanacek?
Yep. 16 pitches for Gudas. Put him at 21. We are on to the top of the fifth. Andrew Smits at 54 pitches for Pavel Zacha, Calvin Wachter, and Nick Sogard for the Czechs. Hitting South Africa 4-2. Homer by Wachter, the difference in the score right now. The energy and confidence on Smits. The South African side looks like this. It's Pavel Zacha. Headed to second base.
Oh.
It's Musk who will take care of Zacha for the out.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter. Calvin.
Wachter who homered
Oh.
inning number 3. That was the difference
Nope. Outside.
at this point. Approaching 60 pitches. It's too high, 2-0. Change up from Smits. Hands for strike 1.
That's ball 3.
It's too low. 3 balls and a strike with Sogard next.
Hey.
Wachter's watched all 5. It's 3-2. Almost hit him, but does not.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And Calvin's going to reach.
Now batting. Third baseman. Nick.
First walk issued by either team tonight. Here's Nick Sogard. 2-for-1 with an infield hit. Look at a changeup for a strike.
That's the ball.
Should approach from last couple of Czechian hitters in the inning. Sogard just misses a wall ball foul. That's 1-2. Karen Vavra next. That is pulled just foul on the right field line. It stays 1-2. That is flied to right. Sogard has hit it out. 306. And it is 3-0 Czech Republic. That is about as shallow as you can hit one to get it out. That is going to be all for the righty Smits. He is taken out of a 3-0 ball game here in the 5th inning. He will be replaced by the righty Lucas Meyer. So Meyer will take over to face 9-1-2 for the Czechians. Vavra, Thunder, and Pasternak. Vavra popped out in foul ground to the third baseman, Gary Player. His first trip. Out in front of an 87-mile-an-hour fastball.
0-1.
Let's bunt.
Okay. Vavra will try and one down here. Bunts it foul. Is it off with 2 strikes?
Yeah.
2 on Terran Vavra.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Inside. Vavra fan. And starts off his outing with a K.
Number 7. Chubby.
Chunky Thunder's 0 for 2.
What's up with this guy? I thought he was supposed to be good.
Foul from Thunder. Chunky Thunder, the reigning All-Star Game MVP.
Ain't showing it for the Czechs.
And 2 on Thunder.
Ball in.
And inside from Meyer. 1, 2 strikes. Slow roller to first, played by Simon. He'll step on the bag and end the inning.
How many pitches is...
Radko at? Gudis has thrown, let's see, that was 8 for Lucas Meyer. Gudis is at 21 pitches for Mark Jacobs, Mark Lowe, and David Van Wyck.
All right, just swap them for... What did I tell you?
Vanacek? Yep.
Yeah. Just swap them.
So that's going to be all for the righty Radko Gudis.
And then you can also warm up Dominic Hasek.
Okay. So Vanacek will come in for Jacobs, Lowe, and Van Wyck. South Africa still held off the scoreboard thus far. Jacobs has a hit tonight. It's crushed foul
boy.
by Jacobs.
Oh boy.
Ball. That's
One now.
inside.
South Africa still looking for their first run of the tournament. They have just 5 hits. That is down the middle. Flared foul. It's 1 and 2 on the catcher.
2-2 the count.
I have to put a red X next to this guy. He stinks.
He does strike out Jacobs.
There it is. My
Um,
team responds well to
Yeah.
negative talks. Well, at least the pitchers do. The hitters do not.
Mark low. A-line's one into right field for a knock.
83 exit velo. Nice.
About
It's
what
lower
the
than
South
an
Africans
84
have.
mile an hour fastball.
Number 26.
Into the left fielder Van Wyck. That's hit well to
Oh,
left
nothing.
field. It is gone, and South Africa have their first runs of the tournament.
Oh no.
Van Wyck makes it a 3-2 ball game. There's Cameron Simon who swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
And 2 on Simon.
That's a ball.
So now every team has scored in this tournament. All 32. Simon strikes out. 2 gone in the 5th inning.
South Africa. Number 3.
Go fish. 2 runs in the top of the 5th for Czechia. 2 so far in the bottom for South Africa in response. Even a miss from Ngope.
0-1.
Another swing and a miss. 0 and 2.
0-2's the count. Ball. That's off the
One
plate.
inside. Check get through the 5th. Fly ball on the left. That is Coit who will come grab it to complete the inning. But South Africa pick up the 2 runs on the 2-run shot from David Van Wyck. We'll go to the 6th. and
Let's
that's a 3-2
warm
ball
up.
game.
Let's warm up Will Bednar.
Okay. 15 pitches for Vanacek. Lucas Myers at 8 pitches for Pasternak, Myaz, and Joe Coit. There's David Pasternak. 0 for 2. As that's right field, but didn't quite get enough of it, and then Della will come down with it for first out.
The batter, number 10.
Myaz.
Jack Reyes.
1-0.
Assisted him too tall. And there, 87 for strike 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just 1 combined walk between the 2 teams so far.
Ball. That's inside.
They're a pitch away from potentially allowing the second. That shoots at the 3rd. Nice play by Gary Player.
Oh.
Come on.
Play for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
6th inning comes down to Joe Coit for the Czechs.
Go.
Ball 1.
Team ball to deep short. It's going to be a long throw again for Ngope, and he's not able to make it. Coit's going to be on in front of Glenn.
Catcher. Red. Ivy.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll steal on this pitch.
okay.
Come on.
There he goes. Pitch is taken for a strike. Coit swipes second.
Ball 1 strike.
Oh, and they're going to put Glenn on. There's Worry about Zaka.
Bold choice. Guy doesn't have a hit.
Number 8.
They're gonna deal with Zaka. 2 on and 2 out. Zaka to short. It goes off the glove of Ngope. It's gonna be a base hit, but Coit has to stop at third.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
So they're
Here
loaded.
we go, Count Braun.
Wachter. See, he
No.
went around.
Oh,
Ball
God.
one's the count.
A chance to blow it open for Czechia here in the 6th. On strike. Fly ball to left. How far will
Oh.
it go? Not far enough, and Czechia will leave the bases loaded in the 6th.
Is there a 3-batter limit in this?
Yes. 14
Okay,
pitches
keep
for
in.
Lucas Meyer.
Keep in Vanacek then.
So Vanacek is going to stay in at 15 pitches to face Musk, Player, and Mandela.
Yeah, hold on. Here's Musk, Player, and Mandela. Yeah, that's fine.
Ball one, no strike.
All on Elon Musk.
Ball
Now
2.
2-0. Back by Musk. Two and 2 now. And check him out, throw his 20th pitch. Bouncer to second. It's Favre will make a play for the out. One away here in the 6th inning. Vanacek at 20 pitches for Gary Player.
29.
Swing and miss.
0-1.
It's flied into center field for Pavel Zaka. 2 gone. Is Vanacek going to stay in at 22 pitches for Mandela?
Yeah.
Vanacek will stay in there. Mandela 0 for 2. The South African captain is grounded out and struck out looking. That's here in the 6th inning with his team trailing by a run. Vanacek approaching 25 pitches. Bouncing ball to short. Mayaz play that one and get Mandela at first. Pitches for Vanacek
can
to
put,
South Africa in order.
You can put Bednar as ready and waiting and schedule to pitch him.
Okay. 24 pitches for Vanacek. We'll go to the 7th. Czechia by a run. It'll be Nick Sogard, Terran Vavra, and Chunky Thunder to bat for them in the top of the 7th with Meyer at 22 pitches. Sogard is single and a 2-run homer so far tonight. On this one to second base, that is Musk.
He's out.
Sogard out on just one pitch.
The second baseman.
It's Terran Vavra.
Boswell.
Looking to strike. This will be pitch number 25 for Meyer.
21.
Inside to Terran Vavra. Ball center field. That is low. Out number 2. It's 6 pitches for Meyer. First baseman Thunder digging in.
Number 7. Chubby.
3 for Czechia so far. Strike.
0-1's the
Should have been called 1, but alas, nothing in 1 on Thunder. Hard, but right at the second baseman Musk, and it's a scoreless inning for Meyer. On just 6 pitches, we've reached the stretch here at Polo Grounds quickly. It is 3-2
Here comes
Czechia.
Will Bednar.
Czechia will go to the bullpen for the 3rd time. 4th pitcher of the ball game will be the righty Will Bednar.
Let have David Bednar stretch and toss.
All right. Will Bednar will face 5, 6, and 7 for South Africa. Charles Adams, Mark Jacobs, and Mark Lowe. South Africa pick up a run to not this game. 7. Consecutive appearance for Will Bednar. Makes him unavailable for Mushroom Kingdom. Ball strike on Adams. Whiffs on a curveball in there. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner down the first baseline. It's a fair ball. And the tying run is on for South Africa here in the 7th. Base hit for Adams.
Now batting, the catcher, Mark Jacob.
Ball, that's out.
0-1 to Jacobs.
That's
2-0.
ball
3 balls and no strikes.
Oh boy.
And they're not having a great time in there so far. The 3-0 is in for a strike. That is called a strike, and Jacobs left to get back in there. Grounder to second. Can they turn it? They'll get 1. They'll get 2. It is a double play. So it could have been a walk. It's up being a 2-ball.
0-1. Nope, ball 1.
1 on low.
Ball, that's it.
Head 2 and 1. 3 and 1.
1 strike.
Goodbye in the 94. 3 and 2 coming to the center fielder low. It's a piece. And again. The first, stabbed on a hop by Thunder, and he will beat Low to the bag. Leadoff single for South Africa, left on. Or not even really, it was a double play ball that got rid of him. 17 pitches for Bednar as we go to the 8th. 3-2 Czechia. The Pasternak, Mayaz, and Coit coming to bat for the Czech Republic against Lucas Meyer at 28 pitches. The energy and confidence on Meyer looks like this. Pasternak is 0 for 3. .30 on the way from Lucas Meyer. Pasternak swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. The time that Pasternak is struck out tonight. Myers at 31 pitches for Pat Mayaz. It is 1 for 3, and Meyer is going to stay in there. Oops. Mayaz 1 for 3. They're looking for any sort of insurance they can get here in inning number 8. One from Meyer.
0-1's the count.
It's our 7-5 Czechia
Off the plate, ball 1.
on in the 8th. This guy foul into the seats. 1 and 2 on the shortstop. 35th pitch upcoming for Meyer.
2 balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Oh, that should have been strike 3 if it wasn't called as such. It's full. It's hit well to center, but there's a lot of room out there. That is out number 2. 37 pitches now for Meyer. Joe Coit, the left fielder, digging in for Czechia. 2 hits, both of them singles. He struck out in between. Runner to second. Musk will play it and get point. Champions go in order in the 8th. 10 pitches for Lucas Meyer. Put him at 38. We will go to the bottom of the 8th. Van Wyck, Simon, and Ngope 8, 9, and 1 due for South Africa. Bednar is at 17 pitches. Van Wyck, the leadoff man here in this inning, was the one who hit the 2-run homer. Cut this to a 1-run deficit. He has any more magic in him tonight.
Count 1-0.
Slider for ball 1. A fastball. Center, left center cut. The fouled off by Van Wyck, 1 and 2. Popped up, shallow center. Out goes Mayas. He will get there to make the grab. 1 away in inning number 8. Bednar is at 21 pitches for Cameron Simon, who will hit here. Ground out a strikeout for Simon. Bednar clinging to this 1-run lead for the Czechs. Another pop-up. Mavra will make the grab. 2 away in the 8th. Is Bednar good to face Ngope at the top?
Yeah, Bednar's good.
Ngope has a hit tonight. He led off the bottom of the 1st with it, 0 for 2 cents. A chase by Ngope, and it's 0-2. Oh, that should have been straight free as well.
We needed that. We needed that.
1-2. It's a piece. It's a foul. Another 1-2. Bednar's 27th total pitch. Lined into center, and Ngope's got a knock. His 2nd of the day.
Yeah, keep him in.
Bednar has allowed a 2-out hit. We'll see. South Africa elects to get Ngope in motion. 27 pitches for Bednar. He will face Elon Musk, who is 0 for 3 tonight with a fly out and 2 ground outs. Musk. Swing at the first pitch and sky it out to Pasternak in right field. That'll send us to the 9th.
Who do I have up in the bullpen right now?
You got David Bednar and Dominic Hasek.
All right, you can sit down Hasek because he's been warming up for like 3 innings, but you can warm up. I don't think I pitched Tomas Satoransky last game.
No, he just warmed up, didn't pitch. Lucas Meyer for South Africa is at 38 pitches for Glenn Ivel, Pavel Zaka, and Calvin Walker in the 9th.
Okay, we need a run. We need a run.
Czechia can get any sort of insurance. The captain's still hitless for the tournament.
Outside, that's
Ball 1. High ball center field. On the high, but not deep enough. Jacobs make the catch for the out. 2 pitches and 1 out in the 9th inning. Meyer 40 pitches for the center fielder Pavel Zaka, who's 1 for 3. Single back in the 6th inning. A couple of ground outs as well for Zaka. Meyer's going to stay in. Bruce Meyer's not allowed to run so far for South Africa in 4 innings. That one line sharply, but right at the left fielder, Van Wyck. 2 up and 2 down in inning number 9. Is Meyer going to face Wachter? Calvron is 1 for 2, a solo home run, and a walk. Meyer will stay in to face him. Czechia has just 1 out remaining here in the top of the 9th. They will have to hold on to this 1-run lead in the bottom. Liner down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and Wachter has a hit. He makes a big turn.
Oh, no.
But goes back to first. It is a 2-out single for the designated hitter.
Ump steal here.
Myers at 42 pitches. Is he going to stay in for Sogard? And he will. Sogard's got 2 hits today. Single and a 2-run shot. Walker runs. Pitch is in for a strike, and the throw is late. Good speed and scoring position now for Sogard. Roll it slowly to second. Musk will throw him out. And we'll go to the bottom of the ninth in a 3-2 ball game. 6 pitches for Lucas Meyer in the top of the ninth. The single and stolen base from Walker left in scoring position. Is Bednar going to stay in at 28 pitches for Gary Player, Nelson Mandela, and Charles Adams?
He's gonna stay in.
All right. So
He can go to
Bednar.
35 and miss 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Here's Gary Player to start the ninth. Swings at the first pitch, lines it to right. There's Pasternak for the out. 1 pitch and 1 out for Will Bednar. He's at 29 pitches for Mandela. Is he going to say?
yep.
All right. Czechia 2 outs away from carrying their first World Baseball Classic victory. Africa trying to extend the game. Here's Mandela. He'll take the ball. Four on the fastball for a strike. Mandela 0 for 3.
I'm not seeing the stream anymore.
I can pull it down and pull it back up. Let's see. How about now?
Yep.
1 and 2 on Mandela. Out of piece somehow. Number 34 for Bednar. He'll miss with it, so he's going to have to throw his 35th here. Just misses. It's a full count. Charles Adams next. Fouls it back. Another 3-2 to Mandela. Struck him out. Well, Bednar with a huge strikeout. There are 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. He's at 37 pitches, though, for Charles Adams. Is Will Bednar going to stay?
Who do I have up?
You've got
Bednar and...
You've got David Bednar and Tomas Sadaransky.
Put in Tomas.
All right. So Tomas Sadaransky is going to come on for the save. He would have to face Charles Adams, Mark Jacobs, and Mark Lowe. Should be his 3 mandatory batters. Czechia is 1 out away from winning this ball game. Here's Charles Adams. The DH who takes strike 1 at 85. Line to third. It's caught by Sogard, and the Czech Republic win it. 3-2 the final score. Homers from Calvert Walker and Nick Sogard. As well as one on the losing end from David Van Wyck. Czechia is into the win column in this World Baseball Classic. They win it 3-2. And they will likely go into their final game of pool play with a chance to play their way in to the round of 16. A 306-foot home run was the difference tonight. Oh boy. I didn't even get to see who the winning pitcher was. It was
Radko.
Gudis. Radko Gudis, the winner. Andrew Smith, the starting pitcher for South Africa, the loser. And Tomas Sadaransky will pick up the save.
No errors. They left 5 runners on base.
How about that?
For the Bears,
No runs scored after the 5th inning. Both teams got 2.
they left 3 runners on base.
Multiple hits for Walker, Sogard, and Coit.
Time of the
For
ball,
Czechia,
2
will play a
hours
game
and
for
46
Ingove.
minutes.
The captain, Glenn Ivel, still hitless for the tournament,
Here
but
this evening, we remind you to please
yeah, who knows? Maybe he's got a big game 3 in store. He did walk tonight, so it was